Hey, let's take a look at this quarterback depth chart for the Vikings, huh? Welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus show. I am Lupagus here with Onebar, and yeah, it's time to take a look at the Vikings quarterback room. We're going to talk about our confidence level in the overall position on the Vikings and give it a grade like we did earlier with the running backs.
Yeah, let's do it. Quarterbacks. And spoiler alert, something tells me a lot of offensive positions, at least myself, I think it's some pretty good grades.
Yeah, so this is part 2 of an ongoing series here. Who knows how long it'll take us to get through it, but we're going to keep on pounding these out.
Forever.
And before we do, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the vids, comment as well. We'd love to know what you guys are thinking. If you have not yet joined the YouTube membership, be sure to do that to get exclusive content. And I'll be putting up something very shortly in the coming days on that too.
Let's do it. Quarterback room. Who are our quarterbacks right now?
Well, our quarterbacks right now are Kirk Cousins, Big Dick Nick Mullins, and our rookie Jaron Hall. So that is your quarterback room, assuming they don't, decide to put Cephas back to quarterback.
Has Nick really earned that term? I mean,
oh yeah, a lot of rumors.
Well, good for him. All right, well, where do you want to start? Bottom or top?
Let's start with the bottom. Let's start with Jaron Hall, our 5th round pick. We said it all throughout the draft season. We want the Vikings to get a quarterback at some point in this draft. We even had Jaron Hall, I think, as our 5th round options video, maybe 5th or 6th. I don't remember. And we got him. So now we have this developmental quarterback. What do we think?
Well, Jaron Hall, I'm glad we got the quarterback. We wanted him. He adds nothing to my confidence level. He absolutely zero effect on my grade, just to be clear. We'll see what we got. Who knows? I'm glad they did it. I'm glad with the player they actually took. Is he the next starting quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings? I think that would be a very big stretch, but crazier things have happened.
Yeah, I mean, there's always that really, really slim chance that, oh my God, Vikings falling lightning in a bottle here. They got the guy in the 5th round, but I don't know. He'll be fun to watch this preseason. He can make plays with his legs, not a rocket arm, but he can make throws too. So I think he'll be fun to watch. And I'm glad we had the developmental quarterback finally here that we drafted. We'll see where it goes, but this was something we wanted, something that we got. And you're right, it doesn't add to the overall confidence of this group.
No, but preseason games, third and fourth quarter. Woo, those are going to be fun to watch. Let's go, baby. Let's go 1-6.
Hell yes. All right, let's talk about our backup quarterback. Here for another stint, here for another year, Nick Mullins.
Yeah, go ahead.
I love Nick Mullins as a backup. He's a gamer. He comes in, he plays with confidence. He's done it for a while now. I think he's a pretty good backup quarterback. Again, a guy who I think he's not really a runner, but he can elude pressure in the pocket. He can run if he has to. I've liked what I've seen of him in spot duty. And as far as backups go, I'm very confident in him that he's going to come in. He's not going to win you a game, but I also don't think he's that guy who's going to come in and the whole offense is going to fall apart. He won't lose you a game.
Oh, he can lose you a game. Let's be real clear about that. He's a backup quarterback. Look, before we did this one, I quickly perused like the top backup quarterbacks in the NFL. They all suck. None of them are going to come in. Patrick Mahomes goes down. Blaine Gabbert isn't going to come in and win a championship. Nick Mullins you're right. He's exactly the type of backup quarterback you want. It's just very vanilla. He's the bag of when you get that variety bag of chips, the Doritos are gone, sour cream and onion is gone. There's that bag of barbecue chips. You know what? It'll be just fine. It'll be just fine. It can be great, but it's not going to be gross.
You got to like barbecue chips to make that comparison.
Like
I do not like
chips?
them. I don't. I hate barbecue flavoring. Disgusting. Idiot. Makes me sick. But it's what I compare Nick Mullins to. We had Sean Mannion here. Sean Mannion was gross. You prayed that you never have to see Sean Mannion, that what he got on the field was a statue, a guy who was probably going to make some really shitty throws, not be able to move this offense. Nick Mullins comes in. I feel like this offense can still run, not to the level that Kirk Cousins run it, but it can still run. It can still be effective. I didn't get that feeling from Sean Mannion when he was here.
Yeah, we'll take it. I mean, and Hall can't see any way he overtakes the backup position. I think this is old Nicholas's job.
Hell yeah. So let's go to the big one. Quarterback Kirk Cousins. Vikings did not extend him. As of right now, he's a lame duck. This is his last year in purple. How we feel about Kirk Cousins, big old number 8, the man with the iron ass?
Well, I guarantee we'll get comments basically saying he sucks. He's the worst quarterback ever. We should never have signed him. We should still have Case Keenum, all the regulars. That's bullshit. Kirk Cousins is a top 12 quarterback, and he's going to be a top 12 quarterback this year. Love it or hate it. He might have his downfalls, but he is still a top 12 quarterback, and he's perfect for this offense. He's going to sling that thing all damn year. Confidence is so damn high for Kirk Cousins right now. I'm damn near through the roof.
Yeah, he's going to put up a lot of yards, a lot of touchdowns. He's going to look damn good. He's got so many weapons right now. The O-line comes back intact. So familiarity there from left to right. Jordan Addison, TJ Hawkinson back for a full year.
Ooh.
It's going to be so damn good. And obviously Justin Jefferson and your running game with Alexander Madison likely toting the rock there. So, yeah, I mean, he cannot fail. I think you mentioned he's a top 12 quarterback. The Vikings are probably trying to go out and find that guy who can be a top 5 to top 3. Get the guy that teams are going to fear. Get the guy that can get you over the hump. That's why there was these rumblings about moving up in the draft to find that guy finally. So that's the one thing I guess Kirk Cousins hasn't done yet, been able to win the big game. Or, you can't even really – these ones who hate him, they always say, the throw at the end of the playoffs against the Giants. The Vikings were in that position because their defense was so shitty. I mean, let's not forget the real problem was the defense. It wasn't Kirk Cousins. It wasn't this offense. So my confidence is very high in him.
4th and 8. Get a lot of those comments too.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get a lot right now.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's a good thing this video isn't confidence level of the quarterback for next year, because that would be a very different conversation. I'm not saying that the Vikings are doing the wrong thing and they shouldn't move on from Kirk Cousins, but this year he's here. He's damn good. We're going to put up a shit ton of points, and confidence is high. So let's do this. So what are we grading?
Are we going to show them at the same time? Oh my God, look at, we tied. B+.
How could it not be a B+? Anything lower than that's not fair. It's not nice.
Yeah, I thought you might.
I'll just say this is strictly because of Kirk Cousins. If it's backups, I'm not really even putting them in the equation, because if Kirk goes out, we're screwed, just like 31 other teams in the league.
Yeah, it's not an A for me because I don't think, Kirk Cousins isn't in that elite tier. So that's why it's not an A for me, but he's damn close. He's sniffing it. He can smell it. Just not quite there. Can't find it.
Let us know comments, confidence level, quarterback position heading into the year. It will get interesting. Remember, we're doing top 7 comments tomorrow, so there's still a chance.
Ooh, and remember this, in Switzerland, it's illegal to own just one guinea pig. You got to have at least 2.
Oh, that's fair.